It was called the Eternal Empire, yet it has a beginning and an ending. Both begin and end with the Emperor Shiad. The time before the Empire was a time of despot sorcerers and warlords, demons and monsters making mortals afraid. Story of
Various
his
accounts claim
origin
to have
also
seen
vary.
him first.
Born a man chosen
People
by
or even
gods,
towns
a
vying
god
to be seen
himself
as the
sent to
first
save the
chosen for
mortal
the emperor
world,
to reveal himself.
or a god defying the
Stories of
heavens
him
who
helping a
came
ran
down
a
against the
village or
will
some
of his
peasant,
brethren.
or people
The
seeing him
myths of
coming from
the
the
emperor
heavens,
are as many as the years
surrounded
he
by his
ruled.
violet royal radiance. Historians cannot verify these accounts, but we know when he established the beginning of the empire. A sorcerer known as Madeus ruled his lands with fear and his arcane evil magic. A beautiful woman was brought to him as tribute to serve his disgusting whims. Aren't you pretty? Thank you, master. Are you glad to be chosen to serve me? Yes, great Modeus. This castle is quite comfortable. I'll take it. Modeus turned to see the emperor standing at the entrance to his greeting hall. The emperor was holding his sheathed sword Primus in his hand. As he looked around the great hall, the emperor didn't look at the wizard, but seemed to be examining the hall. Insolent mortal, how dare you get in here? I will have to discuss this with my warriors. What warriors? Oh, the creatures that tried to stop me from entering. They will not be helping you, Modeus. I have already relieved them of their post. The emperor tossed an inhuman, bestial head at the sorcerer's feet. Despite such a brutal, violent act of the decapitation, the emperor had no blood on him. You carry a sword. You think that will protect you from my magic? Modeus began weaving a spell. The emperor leapt into the air, swinging his blade, releasing his royal violet light, cutting the sorcerer down. The royal sword Primus was back in its scabbard before the emperor's feet touched the floor. Chiad turned to the young woman. I will need an advisor, somebody who knows the local area. Want the job? The young woman served the emperor for many years. It is unknown if she became his lover, but she was a faithful servant since he had rescued her. And that was the beginning of the empire.